this your first day at the Badbrook British School. I am your teacher, Mr. Gardner, and if you wish to address me, you must raise your hand and say, "Excuse me, sir, Mr. Gardner, sir." Is that clear? Good. But perhaps I should explain something about the British school system. There are 100 boys in attendance at this school, and you may notice that I am the only teacher. You will also notice, of course, that there are only boys. There is no reason to educate girls, for women will merely be married or go into service, so they have no need for education. And you may notice that I am the only teacher. Many have said, well, how can one teacher control 100 boys? Well, Mr. Lancaster, Mr. Joseph Lancaster, who first set up this system of education in 1798 in Borough, in London, had in his school some 300 boys. All were taught by himself. Not directly, I should say, for in the British school system, or the Lancasterian system, we use what is known as the monitor system. The older of you will teach the younger on how to read, do mathematics, arithmetic, and also spelling. Mr. Lancaster came to the conclusion that if each boy in one day was to learn 100 words, then within one school year of some 200 days, he would have learnt 20,000 new words. Imagine that, knowing 20,000 words. We do not run a system of punishment in the school. There are no canes, no beatings, no raising of the hand, no. But then this raises the question, how can one teacher teach 100 boys without anarchy and riots breaking out? The answer is quite simple. Education is not a right, it is a privilege. Each of you who attends here is sponsored by a rich gentleman from the town, and you should embark upon behaviour which is not unseemly, distasteful, or against the school rules. If you do, you will not be permitted to receive an education, and your place will be given to another child. Now, some of you may come from the workhouse, that prison to poverty upon the Bisley Road. It is sad for the poor unfortunates with no money who live in this place. But this is why education is so important. It allows you to rise up, rise above your class. It offers you the chance to free yourselves from the burdens of living with no money. It allows you to rise above your class, to better yourselves and become better people. Do you not agree? Now, this school has been open for 1 year, opening as it did in the year 1839, and I'm sure you all know the date. I feel we should be successful in bringing much needed education to the poorer people of Stroud. But all of that is of no concern to yourselves, for you are here to learn, and first you must learn the rules of the school. Number 1. No child shall attend the school who is improperly dressed or in need of washing. If he should do so, he will be removed from the school. Number 2. Upon leaving the school, all children shall proceed in silence to the High Street, from whence they shall disperse as quickly and quietly as possible to their homes. There will be no raising of voices or playing of games until they are proceeding to their homes. Number 3. Manners and politeness shall be afforded to the teacher of the school and to other pupils as appropriate. This will suffice for rules for the present, but I should advise you that it is required that you remember them. I do not want smelly, scruffy, noisy, impolite children to teach. And neither do the good people of Stroud wish to witness such children. And now to lessons. Around the schoolroom you will notice some semicircular markings upon the floor. These are your monitor stations, and you will go to them in groups of 10. Above each monitor station there is a window which allows the light in, but is at such a height that you will not be distracted by the outside world. Now we will commence with a simple arithmetic lesson. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Excellent! I believe that you shall all make a most excellent addition to our school. But please, remember the rules and do not ignore them, or you will find no education and you will return to the lower orders of life.